Hey guys, welcome back to the flight deck, and today we're on Aerosoft's Airbus A320. We're at Heathrow, we're at Terminal 5, stand 503, and we're going to Glasgow International Airport. I'm in a cold and dark state here, so I'm just going to go ahead and start setting this up. Okay, batteries on, APU master on. And start. Nav logo lights on. Right. Okay then. Right, working from left to right. It's all fine. It's all fine. Got no warnings on there. Fine. Okay. APU test. Oh, can you not test this? I thought you could. Never mind. Right. That's on. It's working from the bottom. Seatbelt signs on. No smoking. Auto. Emergency exits armed. They can all be left off. Don't really need that on, it's daylight. Cabin pressure, anti-ice, window heat, it's all fine. APU bleed on. There we go, and the faults on the packs are gone. The Jennies are not going to work yet until the engines are started, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and turn these off. And you would normally do an engine test, but never mind. Okay, wipers off. Engine start manual, ventilation's fine, cargo smoke, flight controls. Okay, we're done here. Go ahead and turn some displays on. Oh, I don't have a view for that. Never mind, right. Okay, IRS will be aligned in 4 minutes. Make sure everything's all good here. Fact. Okay, we are fine. Right, initiation page. Company route, we don't have one, but today we're going from Echo Golf Lima Lima to Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot. Put that in there. Return. Flight number. Our flight number is BA1472. That can go in there. Our call sign, however, is Shuttle 6 Charlie. Right, cruise altitude of 300. And there. Cost index of 35. That will align when it's ready. Okay. Right, we're going to be taking off on flaps 1. I need to sort the flight plan out first, really. Right. Departure. We're going to be departing off runway 27 right via Woburn 3 Foxtrot. Insert. Right. After that, next waypoint is Welling. We're going direct to Welling. So that can go in there. Welling. After Welling, we'll be going to Uniform Tango 420 to Trent or Tango November Tango. Uniform 57 Pol P-O-L, then Uniform November 601. And from there we're going to Ribble. RIBEL. Okay, so that is our flight plan. That can all be inserted in there. Right. Alternate airport is... Right, we'll leave that for now. Right, arrival. We're going to be arriving on ILS runway 23 via, hopefully, Ribble. I can't get my charts to load, so this is... Stars available. Let's go on Google quickly. But we can. It's right. We can leave that for now. I'll do that in flight. That's fine. So there, our takeoff speed. Next phase. Next phase. Next phase. Next phase. Q&H at arrival airport. I have no idea just yet, so we can leave that alone. We do not need to configure any of this until we get there, really. Oops. That's all sorted. Fuel. I've not sorted the fuel out yet. Can we do that on here? No, we cannot. Why not? Right. Okay, so it's beer. So there, what restraints have we got on this run? Flight plan. Needs to be at 3,000 by the time we get to Burr. 4,000, 6,000, 6,000. Okay. Well, that's fine. Right. IRS will now be aligned. It should be anyway. So we'll turn the radios on. And we'll tune in. ATIS.
Echo Golf Lima Airport information Charlie 1620 Zulu weather wind 240 at 14 visibility 10 sky condition few clouds at 4,300 light rain temperature 13 dew point 11 QNH 1008 advise on initial contact we have information Charlie Echo Golf Lima Airport information Charlie 1620.
Okay, so we've got that all sorted. 149 I think it was. Runway heading just in case. Oh, go the other way. 270. Constraints at 6,000 feet, so we put that in there initially. Constraints, we'll have those up. Just need to go over to the pedestal now. Okay, that's set. That's armed. Thrust levers are at idle. And I think we might just be ready to rock and roll out of here now. Such a simple aircraft to set up. If you think of how you have to set up the 737, this is a lot easier. Oops, didn't want to do that. Ah, there we go. Right. Prepare for push and departure. tail right, nose left. Yep. Nope. Right then. Let's get ready to rock and roll, shall we? Okay, tow truck. Oh, let me get rid of that.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's check the doors as well. Aircraft doors closed. Okay, we got any ground connections? Yep. Oh, I need to set parking brake before I can move those. There we go. Okay. Checklists. I've not got them on this time. It's the first time I've flown this aircraft in a while, so I'm not going to bother with that. Right, all doors and everything are closed. We should be ready to go. There we go.
Departure check completed. Flight has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Okay, releasing brakes.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh, wrong way. There we go. Okay, start engine 2. Should probably turn the light bloom off because it's killing my frames. In fact, I might just do that in a second. Overhead panel. Generators are now active. APU bleed can come off. APU can be turned off. Taxi lights on. Strobe off. Wing off. Runway turn off. That's fine. No rain, so wipers are off. Okay, we had a departure time of 11:15. Ah, wipers. I don't know what the time is now. We're going to be a little bit early taking off. That's absolutely fine. There we go. So light bloom has affected my frames by 10. It's jumped from 18 to 28 now. Mental. Okay, here we are at runway 27 right. Before we do anything else, let's just make sure spoilers are armed. Flaps 1. Speed brake, auto brake set to max. Runway heading QNH. Initial altitude set. Okay, takeoff lights on. Oh, there we go, takeoff. Strobe lights on. And we're ready for takeoff. Okay, we got a fuel warning already, so this isn't going to turn out well, is it? Oh, bugger! Never mind.
On runway 27 right.
Okay, here we go. 40%. Okay, set at flex. And V1 rotate. Okay, positive rate, gear up. Okay, we've got a good climb there. Throttle back to climb thrust, and autopilot is set. Flaps up. Okay, and that is that until our approach into Glasgow, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Welcome back, and we are not far off top of descent, which is this little white arrow here. We've had a hell of a crosswind on the way up here. As you can see now, we've still got 109 knots coming right across the nose, and you can tell by the way the plane is flying on that line the angle we're actually flying at. Anyway, we've set everything up. We've set our radio navigation up for the ILS approach, which is runway 23 at Glasgow. Runway has a course of 230 and ILS frequency of 110.1. That's all dialed in there, so we're all ready to go. I managed to get my charts working eventually, and it's a Liber 2 Alpha approach if I remember rightly, and that's going to bring us on a 9-mile final in for runway 23. So that is that all set up really. I managed to add fuel, cheated a little bit, but never mind, it's all sorted now, so it's just a case of landing. We have, and I can't remember because I've not written it down, need to remember to write things down. Right, is there any way I can look at it in here? There we go, we have winds at 240, 17 knots, QNH of 901, temperature of 9 degrees, but decision height of 200, and our landing speed is 137. Transitional altitude of 6,000 feet, pretty standard. So yeah, that's that, and we are due to arrive at 11:32. The time now is 11:08. So we've set all that up. I've shown you what's what. It's all set up in here. We're all ready to go pretty much. Everything's fine up there. Okay, I'll bring you guys back in when we're approaching final. Okay, so we're just approaching our start now, which is Libba. We're just coming on to 7,000 feet. In fact, I haven't turned on my lights. Right, so lights are set. Auto brake of medium. If I remember rightly off the chart, we're taking D1, Delta 1 off runway 23. Okay, so I've got the speed brake at half for some drag. We're just dropping through the clouds. Nicely does it. We can go ahead and activate the approach phase now. Remember how to do it, there we go. Right, so we are now in the approach phase of flight. Happy days. Flight level 290. That's what we need to be at, so we'll tune that in there. We have a go around altitude of 3,000 feet. And we'll be making our turn in about 16 miles onto final. So everything, I think, I hope, is set up. Get some lights on. Looks a bit pretty with some lights on. Okay, so Q&H was 991 even 00, brilliant, 991. Okay, that's tuned in now. The glide slope activated on there, so that's one less thing to do when we're coming on to final. Okay, we will get terrain warnings, so return terrain HD on there. After our turn, we want to be down to 180 knots, 180. Landing speed of 137. Really need to get some scenery for this. Standard textures are quite simply terrible. You can see the vortices on the wing. We've got precipitate on. You can find that at FSX if you give that a Google. FSX sorry, packages. Way off our mark there. I think that is probably to do with the 40 knot wind we've got coming across our nose. At least I hope so. We've got 17 knot winds at the airport at the moment. Seems to be quite a way off there. Okay, is that the airport? Yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, let's slow this down to 180 and we'll go flaps 1. Flaps 1. Oh, speed brake's still fully out. That can be armed now. Never done this approach before, so it could all go tits up, hopefully not. Okay, 13 miles out. Make the turn and we'll slow down to 160 and go flaps 2. Okay, it's just getting us back on course now. Don't have any train warnings yet, which is nice. Ground spoilers are armed. Flaps are at 1 currently. Okay, we're making our turn, so I'll activate the approach on there. Okay, we'll slow it down to 160 and go flaps 2. Flaps 2. Here we go. Oh, it's not very warm. I have to put the heating on, I think. I have no idea what relevance that has to this. Glide slope is still above us, so we will not descend any more now until we capture that glide slope, which we're just coming up to now. Okay, so it's 150, we'll go flaps 3. Flaps 3.
2,500.
Okay, glide slope is captured, so we'll lock that. Oops, there we go. Okay, we'll set go around altitude at 3,000 feet. Set heading at 230. Okay, glide slope is captured. And at 6 miles out, we'll go full flaps and gear down. Looking for 3 green on here. Nice long approach. Which gives you time just to get everything sorted out. Okay, go around. Okay then, all happy here. Okay, 6 miles out, so flaps full, gear down, and we'll slow to 137, which is our landing speed. Once we get to 1000, I'll take control. Hope to God that if anyone is at Gatwick, Glasgow, they soon as coming to land, because once again I have not stated my intentions, because if I Windows this I will lose the recording and I don't want to do that.
1,000.
Okay, 1000 feet. Autopilot off. I have control.
Approaching 23.
Okay, that wind is head on. We've got a 20 knot head on wind, which means no crosswind, which technically should make life easier, but anything can happen. Okay, just say on the approach chart to use minimal reverse thrust, and that is what we'll try and do.
400. 300 above.
Continue.
Minimum.
Landing.
One 100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, retard, retard.
Okay, oh, we're down. We are down. Okay, auto brake can come off. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glasgow, where it's bloody cold. 9 degrees and very, very windy. Okay, flight director can come off. Okay, runway vacated. So we turn the lights off, strobe off, landing lights off, taxi on, APU master, and start. And this is Glasgow. I have no idea where British Airways park in real life, so we're just going to pick somewhere and park up. UK 2000 scenery once again. do like their stuff. They do a good job, and they don't seem to be very frame heavy either, which is nice. Okay, let's take 22. And here we are. Parking brakes set. Let's go through now, set up everything. APU bleed can come on. Engines can be shut down. Flaps up. Should have done that on taxiing, but never mind. Can all come off. Beacon light off. Taxi light off. Okay, APU is available and on. Happy days. Okay, fuel pumps off. Oops. And there we go. There we have it. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care and goodbye. So as it is, we're expecting the Heathrow because this